So what we're going to do is we're going to tape the back of it because we're going to actually tool this. I'm going to put the now we'll go ahead and wet this down. Let that soak in. Got me some Faraday cloth in, so when I make my wallets, I can put Faraday cloth as backing on the wallet and then on the pockets, use as pockets as well. See, it's still part of it's still going pretty quick, but that's not bad. It's about right there. Okay, so this, yeah. So let's make us a border around this, and then we'll go from there. So that looks good. And there you go. You can see my little marking there, hopefully. Now we're going to come out. We did. That's right about there. We'll make another one. There we go. All right. So let's make us a mark. Split this in half. And we'll use a tiny one right here. Go from corner to corner. All right. And this will be right here on this part. Right there like that. That will work. Now let's trace this off. A lot of times you're having to go back and look and check, make sure you got all of everything. Well, he hadn't called, and who knows when he'll call, if he'll call.
Oh, he said he would call?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't do it last time. I don't figure I'll do it this time.
Well, I figured he won't either, but I don't want to go off. And
Nah, ain't no big deal.
And he'll come over here.
Oh, he won't come over. He'll call.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to get directions.
I was just going to see if you wanted to run over there too.
Alright, here we go again. I just waited it back down. Just got home. But you can see the that design. I'm going to do my small. I think I'm going to do the small. This one right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get my notepad. Get my notepad and I put it like this. And that will should be the, that should be 5/6 I think. Maybe 8. Yeah, this should be my 5 to 6 ounce here. So let it dry a little bit. Alright, so first will be right there. Yep, looking right on. So I'm going to run the line here and just run across like this and like this. So it's going to be a little bit different than going this way. Okay. Okay, and the last one, right there, right there. You can see where I kind of messed up right there a little bit in my angle, but that's okay. Down right there, kind of mark it. Go ahead and mark. When we come back, so put that there on both those. There we go. I think that looks good. Get our silver knife and our coarse side and we got a smooth side. Okay. So, yeah, we want to do that. We want to do it from right there. There and right there. Okay. What I'm doing is to make sure I don't go all the way to the end and touch the ends. I leave a little space to where when I bevel it, they'll bevel it together, but I don't want to cut. I don't want to compromise my leather by cutting across the top grain like that. There we go. All right, so now we got ready for the cutting that rose. So let's see if I can do a better job this time than I did last time. Then we'll oh, it's time to start bubbling. Let's see how we want to do that. I think I'm going to bevel. No, I think I'm going to go with the checkered. So I run the checkered right up this side here, then this side, then this side. Yeah, I think that's how I want to do it. I think that's how I'm going to do it. We'll see how it looks. It could be a mistake, but hey, that's why we do this. That's why we practice our leather work. All right. Yep. Well, let's do that. I think I might need some, not burnishing really good, so I might need some more, a little bit more water on it. So let's wet it down. Pretty nice right now, so Okay, I think I might need a. That came out pretty good, not too bad. Put a little bit more water on, and then I'll do the rose. I don't think we'll background at all. I think we'll just go ahead and do the outside of that, border that, and yep, I think we'll border the outside of that like that, and then get that rose done, and then we'll be ready to settle. I think all I'm going to do is finish doing this and this, and cut the groove, edge it, and then I think I'm going to just put a top coat on it and then hit it with I think I'm just going to hit it with the antique. I think I'm just going to antique it. Yeah, put a top coat on, let that dry, then antique it, wipe it off, let that dry, see what it looks like. Maybe with a little bit more antiquing. But yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, there's my rose. Alrighty. Let's bevel this now around this edge here. There's that. Now then, more tools. I tell you, this getting a good blade for this and a good swivel blade and a good edger. Oh man, I tell you, I have been ecstatic about my work. Well, you see, look at it, cuts like butter. That's so sweet. Oops. Well, there we go. Okay. And right there. So, we got that done. Got our beveling done. Stamping, carving. I mean, I think yeah, all I'm going to do is do antiquing on it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep this on back until I get through the antiquing and everything. Then when I take it off, it'll be a clean back, and then I can laser my logo on back of it. And oh, look at that. Loosened up. No one has having a problem with it. Always make sure it's tight before you use it. They do loosen up. Okay. So I needed that. What else do I need? All I'm doing is the top. I'll do the bottom after I get it all finished up. Then I'll take the tape off. Then I'll do the bottom. And I'll clean up the edges. Right now I'm going to just do this top section. Okay. Excellent. Excellent deal. And yeah, I'm going to stitch this probably with white thread. So make sure everything's clean and covered really good, and then hook all my holes clean. And I'll punch my holes after I get it all done. So let's grab some gloves. Well, actually, we're putting on top coat first. So actually, I get this nether bomb with animal wax. That's what I'll use my top coat. That's my top coat. You know, I really like that. That looks pretty good. I got a lot to be desired on my vines and stuff, but okay, it is what it is. Go ahead and put this up. Grab my paper. Okie dokie. Oh, you just wanted these things, and we'll burn off all the little stringies. They'll come loose so we don't get it all in our. Alright, now we got it. See all nice and clean. Now we'll put our top coat on. And still a little moist, but it's drying up pretty quick. I got my humidity at 35% in here, so things dry really quick here. sure that it's gonna fall over. Put that back on just in case it does. I lost 3/4 of my white paint. I knocked it over. And do a little whirl of that thing to get off all the bubbles. And get all the bubbles out of there. Alright. That'll be it. I'll be back in a little while. We got to let that dry. Give it about 15-20 minutes.